Today I'm doing an unboxing video for the P-touch Embellish Elite. This P-touch comes from Brother. I got mine from Michael's. The original price was $139.99. I did get mine on sale, which was the only way that I could afford it. And I thought, let's do an unboxing video and a tutorial. This piece here is called a ribbon cassette or a tape cassette. The P-touch Embellish does come with a charging cable, and it also comes with instructions in French, Spanish, and English. This is called the label printer. So here we have a battery LED light, there's a power button, and then there is a USB port, and then there's a barcode that you can scan with your phone to get to the app. This is the front of the P-touch. It's really nice, it's very smooth, you can hold it in your hand, it's a very good size. And then here is the cassette tape. I'm gonna go ahead and open that. In this cassette tape is a ribbon already wrapped up in it. This little tag on the top tells you the details of the ribbon for this cassette tape. This tape came with the P-touch that I bought from Michael's. Here is the USB cord that also came with the P-touch from Michael's. Now this P-touch only comes with the USB cord. It doesn't come with the adapter piece that you can plug into a power source. So you would have to either have an adapter piece, buy an adapter piece, or just plug your USB cord into a laptop or a computer that you can charge with the USB port. And when I say adapter piece, it's just a piece that goes on the end of the USB port that you would plug into a plug. On the top is the power LED light. This will flash orange when it's charging. Here is the tape exit slot, which is where your ribbon will come out when you're printing something. This is the bottom of it. There's a power button here. Then a battery LED light. A USB port here where you charge your device. So this little image shows you how to open the P-touch Embellish. I'm going to go ahead and take it off, and then I'm going to try and open it. I applied just a little bit of pressure by the tape exit, and I was able to open it. You should pull this orange tab out of the P-touch Embellish if it's new, because that is what's going to connect the rechargeable Li-ion battery that's pre-installed in your label printer. And that orange tag was just a protective sheet. So here's the ribbon cassette. If you buy a new ribbon cassette, there is a part on the edge of the ribbon cassette where the tape will come out, or the ribbon will come out. And you just want to peel back the tape that is holding the ribbon down to the cassette. You should only have to peel back the tape once, and that is when you open a new ribbon cassette that you've bought. So under that tape guide is the end of the tape, and you want to make sure that the end of the tape that's under the tape guide is facing the tape exit slot, on your P-touch Embellish. Okay, so you take the end of the tape like this, and you are going to face it towards the tape exit slot that is on your P-touch Embellish. So you're going to face it this way. Okay. So there are 3 holes on the tape guide. There's one here, here, and here. So you just match them up with the sticks on your P-touch Embellish. If you get a little confused, you just want to match up the holes and the sticks, and then you just press that tape cassette in. So you want to make sure that the ribbon is not caught in the unit when you're inserting the tape cassette. So you want it to be outside, and you just apply a little pressure until you hear a click, and make sure that tape is coming out of the tape exit. Now, when I bought my P-touch Embellish, it wasn't charged, so I'm gonna go ahead and charge it. I'm using the USB cord that was provided with the P-touch Embellish, but I did have to get an adapter piece separate in order to connect it to a power source. So I went ahead and did that. Here's my adapter piece that I'm using. I'm just going to plug the USB cord into the adapter piece. And then I'm going to take the other end of the USB cord, and I'm going to plug it into the P-touch Embellish at the USB port that I showed you earlier. Right here is the USB port that I'm going to plug it into. And now I'm going to leave it to charge. I did set a timer to charge it because I didn't know how long it would take. Once you plug it in, you'll see a little light there at the battery LED light. I just set a timer. I didn't know how long it was going to take. It did end up taking a couple of hours. I thought it was going to take half an hour. It took a couple hours. But you'll see that battery LED light. I thought it would turn green when it was fully charged, but once it was fully charged, it went from orange to no color. So there was no light there. So here it is, fully charged. I plugged it out, and now I'm going to connect my phone to the P-touch Design and Print app, and we're going to go through it together. So I turned on my P-touch, and when I turned it on, that light on the top turns green. You do have to leave your finger on the button for a little long in order for it to turn on and off. When it turns off, the light goes away. So I scanned my phone over the barcode, and now we're going to go through the app to see how it works. So you go into your camera, you scan the barcode and click the link, and then it will take you to the Apple Store. For me, I have an iPhone, so it took me to the Apple Store. And you're going to download the Brother P-touch Design and Print 2. So you give it a second until it loads, and it should pop up on your phone screen. Once the app has downloaded, go ahead and open the app. When you hit open, the app should open, and then you gotta sign this end user license agreement. Feel free to read through it if you want. But once you get to the bottom, you're just gonna hit that you read it, and then you're going to put the country where you are. It does have a lot of countries on it, which I thought was really awesome. Now you hit the OK button, and it will take you to a screen that looks like this. I went ahead and I clicked create a label. The app will ask you to connect the printer that you have. Once you connect it, it does give you a little bit of some introductory messages, and you can read through them if you'd like. So I'm going to click create your own label on the bottom. The following buttons are what you use if you want to delete words, go back or go forward, or swap up and down, or add new objects. You can add words and emojis. So we're going to create a text. I'm just going to put the blooming artist because that's what we are. You use your keyboard to enter in the text. If you hit the little font button on the top, you can change the font. You can change the size of the font, and then these are the different types of fonts that you can use. There are so many fonts. I was trying to scroll through them slowly, but I was so excited. So there are so many fonts. There are so many ways that you can customize your text. It's really amazing. And then you can delete, you can move right and left, or you can swap. So you can really have some flexibility on what you are writing. This is the font I'm going with. If you want to zoom in or out, you use your finger on your phone screen and you pinch in or you pinch outwards. Now, another thing you can do with the font is you can center it. You can put it towards the right or you can put it towards the left of your screen. You can make it bold or italics, which was really cool. If you look on the bottom, it tells you the information about your tape color, the length of your tape, and then the frame. And you keep going. You have the tape width, the direction of your text, and then there's a label alignment section there that I couldn't click. But when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and you're going to hit the print button to print your label. So when I hit the print button, it tells me to turn on your machine. So hit that power button and you're going to turn on your machine. In order to print, you need to connect your phone's Bluetooth to your machine. So you're going to turn on your Bluetooth, and on your box is a little number, some numbers and some letters, and that tells you the name of your P-touch device. For me, it was a little difficult because I was trying to connect it, and when it said select an accessory, I didn't see anything. So I decided to exit out of that screen, and then I went to my Bluetooth settings, and then I opened that up, and I couldn't find my device immediately, so I opened the settings in the settings app. I still had some trouble. So I opened it in the settings app and I saw it on the bottom, the PT-P715E, yada, yada, yada. So I connected it, and then when I connected it and went back to the app, everything was great and the connection was established. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to hit that print button again. So it just asks you for how many copies you want. How would you like to cut it? There's an auto cut. There's a cut the last label. And then you can also cut it with scissors manually. There is a graphics mode. I put it on to see what it would look like. But when I tried to print, it said I couldn't use graphics mode because of the cassette tape that I had. So I'm sorry I couldn't show you. So I'm going to print it. It gave me a message that the tape color in my P-touch didn't match the tape color that I selected for my label, but that was okay with me because I was just doing. Okay, so you can adjust the tape width here of how big you want your writing to be. I tried to play around with the colors to see if I can change the color, and then I'm going to go ahead and print. And this is the finished results. I thought it came out really quickly. It gave me very little trouble, and the writing was very pretty. This is how the label came out. I put it on my rolling art card, and I just thought it was so pretty. So I hope this video was helpful. Bye.